Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we are blasting off into our For the Worthy series, episode 12, I believe. And here we are, back out on our fishing pier, but guess what? This is the last we're gonna see of this for a little while. I should have been recording, but I wasn't recording because my expectations were very low. But I used one crate potion, fished up one ocean crate, and there it is. We have our water walking boots. We have our water walking boots. It's fantastic. I love to see it. That means we can hop right back here, and we can make one of the grindiest items that you could possibly ask to do in pre-hard mode. We can make ourselves the Terra Spark boots. The final upgrade. I need to clear out this inventory space. Yeah, that's plenty. I just need to find my lava charm. And we can hop up here and say, but wait, they modified the recipe in 1.4. You can't do that. You don't have the obsidian rose. Except turns out I do, because off camera, I have been grinding the underworld. It's a terrible place. You see the X, you see the cash. I have died a lot. I have bombed out this entire stretch. And it is, well, actually, not even close to halfway. So I think I still have a lot of work to do. So I haven't tested it yet to see how much space this is or how much more space I might need. But we are making good progress. This was probably about 2 hours of bombing. So, took a little while, but I am excited to see the results. I have spawned quite a few walls of flesh at this point because, oh man, it's treacherous down there. It is absolutely awful. But we've persevered. We have gotten through it nonetheless. And I should probably be focusing on finding this obsidian rose. So let me do that. It's in one of these chests. Storage is on the to-do list today, so we'll get around to it. Aha! Here it is, our guarding obsidian rose. Aha! There we go. This is all of our components assembled. Obsidian rose, lava charms, all the good things. So we need a molten charm, we need lava waders, and we need the Terra Spark boots. Look at all the effects. Boots of the hero. These are the best boots in the game. I never have to worry about this accessory slot again. It's there, it's done, they're never coming off. So that is fantastic. It is fantastic in pre-hard mode in particular. It is one of the crowning achievements one can look to go after, and I'm very pleased with myself for it. So, victorious episode already, and we are barely getting started. So I have one obsidian potion left. I'm going to go ahead and grab my star cannon. It's time. I've been farming up some fallen stars, 354 plus whatever I've got in this chest, but these are for potions. Those are set aside. So, star cannon right here. We are going to leave the Phoenix Blaster. We're going to leave the Hellwing Bow. Both of these may be potentially very helpful for us, but for the most part, I'm just going to be looking to blast this guy. Hopefully, the mobility of the shark will be good. I don't know how well this is going to work out, but I am, call it, cautiously optimistic. I like how fast I move. Once I started getting that lava pool expanded out a little bit, the shark... Oops, that's not the right button. Oh. Right, but with my Terra Spark boots acquired, that's not quite what we're here for. The underworld progression is going pretty well. I have things about settled out. I've got a couple little patches I need to dig up. But overall, I have a pretty long, straight, interrupted pool of lava to swim through. So that's feeling good. We'll give that a test run here in a little bit, but there is one critical thing I need that's going to help out a lot, especially with the underworld destruction. And that's going to be my void bag. And I need jungle spores to get my void bag. So we are delving into the underground jungle once again. We are collecting jungle spores. I think I need probably about 30 of them. I haven't been down here in quite some time. I'm hoping it won't be quite so deadly. Do I expect that to hold true? I do not. I expect it to be just as dangerous as it once was. But it's something we've got to do. We've got to take care of business, so we're going to go take care of business. Here we go. Now we're starting to get into the depths a little bit. I'm not as scared after poking around a little bit. It is still a nasty place to be, but honestly, I don't need to worry about most enemies. I just need to worry about not dying. So finding little hidey holes like this, digging my way through, while a little boring, is pretty safe. Unfortunately, as always, my inventory is in a terrible state, but we'll fix that. Also, I don't know why I'm not using my imp. Does that say? Okay, 760. That's fine. I'd come full circle into a marble biome, but I hadn't. It's a new marble biome, and all of the sparklies up top. I was trying to figure out what that was about, but I guess that is just enemies dying to lava, which you love to see. Yeah, look at them go. Come check this out, even though I don't actually need anything from it. Oh, I shouldn't have come to check this out. My first death in the jungle, though, so that feels pretty good. I did all right on spores. I can't open the inventory yet, but let's see how many we have, because I have some left over. I'm not sure how many. 17, so I can at least get things started with that. I'll take that while I'm at it. Oh, I had way more left over than I thought. 28, that will get me there. One run in the dungeon, one life, no deaths. You'll love to see it. In For the Worthy Master mode, I don't expect that to happen all that often. But I need my bones, which are right here. I need inventory space first. Hang on. Oh, fun story. Turns out I need shadow scales. I thought maybe I would have to go fight another Eater of Worlds, but nah, I got it. So scales, bones, and that do not enable me to craft. I need some type of crafting station. Let's see. A demon altar. Ooh, okay. Alright, demon altar. Void bag acquired. Void vault acquired. I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm pretty sure I need both aspects. So, pop there. And I really need to unset that spawn. I'm going to do that right now. maybe 10, 15 minutes to get all of this straightened out. And this is about where we are. So I could bring some lava bombs and help kind of contribute to this. The lava bombs are a little expensive, if I'm being honest. And I'd rather not spend the money if I don't have to. So we're just going to keep drilling through. This is going to be problematic. I'm going to lose more depth from this drain as well. So I think I probably will... I'm going to need a lava bomb, but lava bombs are easy enough. I can farm up cash pretty straightforward. I have 1 billion lenses, and the Eye of Cthulhu is, you know, simple. Alright, well, this actually winds up... shut back up. Okay, well, that's gonna be pretty good, I think. It's a little more shallow in some places than I would like. A little bit of up or down mobility is probably going to be helpful. There will be lasers to dodge after all. But with enough horizontal speed, I think I can probably accommodate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this voodoo demon here, and I'm just going to kite him over to the edge of our world. And this is just me taking a moment to clean up some of the rough spots here too. Overall, I would say this is going to be one of the more fun and interesting ways I have ever fought the Wall of Flesh. I don't know that it will be the most effective. It is a bit time intensive, labor intensive, and it is actually rather expensive as well. But it's definitely entertaining. Uh-oh, I did not quite want that to happen yet, but that's fine. So I'm not going to waste my stuff. Actually, I do want to damage test this star cannon. So we'll need to be careful. I didn't clean this section up very well. But already done a pretty good chunk of health to this guy. And luckily, I still have plenty of leg room. He is quite slow right now, and as long as I keep backpedaling like this, the lasers don't actually do all that much. Oh yeah, this star cannon is red. As does this Phoenix Blaster. I have lots of good options. Oh, here come the other countries. Aha, there it is. Leech got me. It was underground, or under lava, underwater, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think that'll work fine. I will probably need more stars, but stars are easy to collect. If I just let loose with that star cannon, I think this guy's gonna melt. It is raining. I did collect some water leaf. I will need to expand that out a bit. But that's exactly what we're about to tackle. So it is not quite Wall of Flesh, real, legit attempts time quite yet. There's one other thing I want to try and take care of, and that is giving myself new storage, new base. I'm going to build up in the sky a little ways. It's not going to be up on like a sky island or anything. I don't want wyverns and harpies and all of that mess. But I do want to get off of the ground a bit. It will give me a chance to control a lot of the situation when I get into events and waves and things like that. And I'm just gonna basically create myself a nice little flying battleship. So that is going to probably take a while. Building, not my forte. Luckily, I have a ton of materials saved up. I'm looking for rope right now as I describe my plans. But yeah, I went... I'll be honest with you. I went into a different world, and I farmed up a bunch of wood, a bunch of sand. Didn't do anything, didn't collect anything really all that pressing, but I did get myself some building supplies. What I'm going to build out of, I don't know quite yet. It'll probably be kind of a rich mahogany base. I'll craft some sails for it, probably. So, a flying battleship a la Mario 3 is kind of what I'm envisioning in my brain. It won't be huge, it won't be massive, because I do want, well, I don't want it to take forever, I don't want it to take up all of the space, but just somewhere that I can put down all of my storage and keep all that nice and neat, and just a place where I can have my potion farm. A nice safe place to respawn if the worst should happen. And we all know it's gonna happen 100 times. I'm looking for my net, actually, because I want to catch some of these worms, because there will be more fishing. I am pretty well stocked on a lot of the fancy fish. I have enough specular fish to make about a dozen seafood, so I'm in good shape there. So let me gather myself and, yeah, start putting together a boat. Okay, I'm making one quick addendum to my plans here. I will build my battleship, but, you know, I don't like to build, and I guess I'm just trying to procrastinate as best I can. What I'm going to do instead, I'm going to come down here. This is a nice big open chasm underground. I'm going to lay out a bunch of platforms, and I'm going to try the torch god. It's definitely something that is on my list of to-dos before hard mode, and if I'm going to be decorating anyways, the torch god's favor will probably come in handy. Full disclosure, I have never fought the torch god before. I don't know how difficult it is necessarily going to be, but here we go. I'm gonna give this a shot. It is a handy thing to have. I will need the luck for all of the farming I intend to do, because I do intend to do a lot of farming. Rod of Discord, lots of stuff like that gonna be taking place once we get into hard mode. So, having the opportunity to increase my luck without having to think about it and craft all that junk, probably going to be handy. So, I'm just going to throw down a bunch of these torches. We're probably getting pretty close. I don't actually know how the event spawns, but I imagine I will find out pretty quickly. That should be... That's 100 torches. Okay, we're being fired at. 61 damage, 66 damage. Okay, well, it kind of hurts a little. I'm guessing, yes, those will pass through walls. That was a mushroom. I put away all my healing potions so I could go build. I've made mistakes. But that's fine. I think this is the kind of thing I can do over and over again. If I die, the torches will just relight. But just standing over here. Oh no, one from underneath. One from underneath. I didn't see it coming. I had a torch down there, apparently. Probably near my little fishy hole, but that's okay. We can make this happen. Okay, we are back on our minecart track. We are back towards the mushroom biome. I'm going to go ahead and buff because I don't know. Oh, I used my obsidian skin. Ah, that's fine. I don't need those anymore. Anyways. Now, how will this initiate? Oh, it just starts, and then let's give me some fancy music to go with it. Ominous stuff. Oh yeah, I'm very glad I went ahead and switched out the armor. That makes a big difference. But yeah, I'm just kind of gonna circle strafe. It doesn't look like this is actually gonna be all that bad. The mob spawning in down below is though. Yeah, just kind of hang out over here. Don't want to get too far away, I don't think. Is that all? Yeah, looks like that's all. Torch God's favor! Huzzah! Well, that nice little diversion. Use unlocks an ability, toggle the left of the inventory. Normal torches change according to your biome. Okay. So we'll favorite that. I'm going to keep that handy on the bar. To the left of your inventory, block swap ruler hotbar unlocked. figured it out. I figured it out. It's a consumable. Now these are ice torches. Okay. Cool. Oh, I love that. That's fabulous. It does not adjust existing torches. So anywhere I have torched heavily that I plan on grinding, I will have to manually replace. But block swap will take care of that nice and easily, yeah? No, but one left click followed by one right click, I can handle that. Strike that. One right click followed by one left click, I can handle that. As soon as I change biomes, it does switch into the appropriate torch. Alright, that's cool. I don't think I'll ever turn that off. Okay, now I gotta figure out what I want to build out of. Yeah, this seems about right. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about zombies. This could turn into a problem. Luckily, they're still down there, so I can control them. And they're just zombies, so I'm sure it'll be fine, but this might get annoying. Well, I tried to zoom out a little bit, but this is about as zoomed out as we get, so this is kind of the general shaping right now. I have room down here for crafting and storage. I have a room right here to act as, I guess, something of a bedroom. We'll staircase my way up to that at some point. And up top, I'm going to have all of my farming. They will be interspersed throughout a lot of, I'm probably going to put some masts up, some things like that. But it should be good. I'm pretty happy with this so far. What I'm figuring out, though, is these ropes are not quite as useful as I would have liked. But I'm just kind of playing around right now. Just kind of having fun with it. I will mix up some of the actual blocks and materials later. But shaping was, I figured, the thing that was going to be taking me the longest. That's what I wanted to go ahead and just get started on. So down here, we can climb up. Maybe one more. I'd like to be able to just disembark without jumping, but I guess that's not going to happen. Not without going way too high. Which maybe I can get away with. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just playing around. Can I just disembark? Yes, I can. Okay. So that's how high I would need to go to just flat out get off the rope. So I will stick with that for right now. We'll see if I like it or not. Not too happy with this back end. I think I might thicken it out a little bit. But the front end, I'm pretty pleased with the shaping. It looks kind of sleek. I think it's a little disproportionate right now, so I'll probably have to pull some of this back. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay. Combat break. I still have to buy a bunch of paint and actuators and things like that, and I'm not exactly flush with cash. Terraforming the underworld is not an inexpensive proposition. So, you know, we'll farm up some of this. Okay, so I think I'm learning things. I have placed a couple of masts here for the ship. This goes just high enough to hit space. So I guess that's about where I want it to be. I'm right over the top of spawn, so I don't think I will have to worry about harpies or wyverns or the like. But I'm not sure. These are not actuated. They have actuators placed inside them. I thought they would automatically come out as walls, but I suppose not, because I'm not real familiar with how the setup works. So I guess I have to go speak with, what's her name, one more time. What is her name? Terra. But yeah, I guess now in the latter day, you'll kind of see what I'm going for. I have the two masts put together. I will have the farms. I'll have the farms set up right around those masts, probably. The main mast will contain all of the primary stuff that you expect to farm a lot of. It's gonna be your day bloom, gonna be your moon glow, your blink roots, and then this will have the less common stuff, the shiver thorn and the deathweed and the, what's the other one? Fire blossom, probably. Oh, black painted door while I'm at it. I can live with that. This one I don't want painted black though. This one, let's be spicy. Let's give it a teal coat. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, well that's pretty good, I guess. I am comfortable calling that pretty well and done. I will furnish these to make them actual housing. I'll need this to be a town, as it turns out, because slimes, zombies, demon eyes, the works are absolute nuisances. Only catches with the vegetables here, with the flowers here. I need a couple more water leaf to round this out. That'll take care of itself. And apparently, I have 0 shiver thorn seeds, which, not too surprising, not an ingredient I am used to dealing with a lot. But overall, I am pretty happy with this. Still needs some detailing, still needs a little bit of life, but this is off to a great start. I will add in some masts here with actuated blocks to give it more of that sailboaty feel. I will probably come through and add some cannons at some point so I can shoot around at things and just kind of give it that nice aesthetic. Yeah, more form than function in that case. But had a lot of fun, learned a lot about painting and using the different tools in the builder's tool set because I would like to do something a little more intricate. But as far as making not a box house, this is fine. I like it. I'm happy with it. I can always be critical, and I am certainly not a master builder by any stretch, but this is a-okay. I'm gonna come up top and make a little crow's nest that's gonna be very nice. Will give me a place to stand and maybe try to spawn wyverns, but again, this close to spawn, I don't know if that will actually work. But yeah, we're happy, we're satisfied, and more importantly, I will have potions for days. So I have to get all of my crafting stations put in up here. I will have to decorate and add a couple of things to make things valid housing. But overall, this is nice. Alright, little staircase ties all that together, I suppose. But yep, that is gonna do it. But I've got plenty of room. I'm gonna go on a golden chest run, pick up a lot of the ones that I have left scattered about the world, and fill out this back end here. This is all storage. This will all be crafting, and this will probably be where I tuck the other NPC. But yeah, cool. I'm happy with it. We'll add some sails in up top, and we'll have ourselves a pretty nice looking boat up in the sky. Somewhere to stay safe if I should die and need to get out of there. So, yeah, that's going to do it for episode 12. It is probably going to wind up being a little bit shorter episode. Not a lot going on, just a lot of the grindy prep work that comes with For the Worthy and comes with getting ready for hard mode. Because that will be coming up very soon. I will still have to do some testing in my underworld and hopefully won't run into too many issues with, you know, needing to dig out a lot more. But I'll get those NPCs moved out just in case I need to. They are supposed to live in the cavern anyways. So, good stuff. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you have any tips, any suggestions as far as Wall of Flesh, or just ideas for decorating this bad boy, feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, if you have enjoyed it and would like to catch more of my content going forward, if you have not done so, please hit the big old subscribe button down below. Otherwise, I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.